Good morning and welcome to Walk Before You Run. This morning, I want to take a look at Psalm 27 and I guess entitled this walk, Waiting Courageously. Waiting Courageously. Psalm 27 says, The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to devour my flesh, my adversaries and foes, they shall stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise up against me, yet I will be confident. One thing I ask of the Lord, that will I seek after, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will set me high on a rock. Now my head is lifted up above my enemies all around me. And I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud, be gracious to me and answer me. Come, my heart says, seek his face. Your face, Lord, do I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You who have been my help, do not cast me off. Do not forsake me, O God of my salvation. If my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will take me up. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Do not give me up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they are breathing out violence. I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. Now, I told you I'm reading this book, and that today's day is talking about being strong and courageous and waiting on the Lord. And I like what the writer said. He said, Be strong and of good courage. These words are frequently found in connection with some great and difficult enterprise in prospect of the combat with the power of strong enemies and the utter insufficiency of the human strength. Is waiting on God a work so difficult that we such words are needed? Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yes, indeed. The deliverance for which we often have to wait is from enemies in presence of whom we are impotent. The blessings for which we plead are spiritual and all unseen, things impossible with men, heavenly, supernatural, divine reality. Our souls are so little accustomed to hold fellowship with God. The God on whom we wait so often appears to hide himself. A lot of times when we're going through tough things, it feels like God is not there, that he's not hearing us, that our cries are too soft for him to hear, or he's too far away. But when you're waiting on God, like Murray says in his book, Wait on God, sometimes when you're waiting, you have to know who God is. You have to know that his ability to come through and to take care of our problems and the things that we're going through has nothing to do with how we feel. We might feel like it's scary. We might feel like it's taking too long. We might feel like we're not worthy of him doing for us. We might feel like life is too hard, the situation is too big, but those are just feelings. But God is bigger than that. He also, excuse me, Murray in his book makes the analogy between a person who is impotent, who is brought out into the sunshine in order that they can absorb the warmth from the sun. And he compares that to us being in the presence of God, that we would soak in the blessings of God, because his blessings overflow. And so they come and they infiltrate us just like that sun would, that person that's sitting out there. And they become warm because they are in the presence of the sun. And we become blessed because we are in the presence of the blesser and the blessed. And so I just want to encourage you that as you wait on God to come through in whatever situation you find yourself in, whatever trouble is presenting itself today, that you wait on God, not in uh, your feelings, not in what you think, but in your knowing that no matter what the circumstances are, God is bigger than whatever they are. And he is true to his word, because he is truth. And he said that he would be there, that he would never forsake us nor leave us. And so we have to trust that his is omniscient, and his love for us will take care of whatever the situations are, no matter how big they are, where they're coming from, that he has it and he will take care of it. Um, Again, I just want to encourage you, like the psalmist said, wait for the Lord and be strong and let your heart take courage. Sometimes we get scared about the prospects of what could happen. Sometimes things seem like there is no end to it, or that we're so deep in it, there's no way out. But the psalmist says, I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord. So you have to believe that you're going to see it. You have to believe that he's going to come through, no matter how you're feeling, no matter what you're seeing. You have to just trust and believe that God is going to see you through that. And so when you start getting um, afraid, when you start getting down about whatever the situation is, go back and look at Psalm 27 and 13 and 14, and just tell yourself, I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. I'm not going to wait until I get to heaven, but I am going to see it right now. When the enemy seems to surround me, I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And then when you tell yourself that, encourage yourself to wait on the Lord and be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait, I say again, on the Lord. Thank you for joining me today for Walk Before You Run. I hope that this helps you to be able to go through whatever it is you're going through, and to go through it courageously, knowing that God is there, knowing that he will see you through, knowing that even if it seems like it's taken him a long time to get there, taking him a long time to get you out of this, taking him a long time to get you through this, know that you will get through it, and know that he is there. I'll see you next time. Walk through his word, and always, always remember that we are all blessed so that we can bless someone else. I'll see you next time.